After the events of the Universe 6 tournament, Gohan and Cell have continued to train together, hoping that they'll be able to increase their powers even greater than that of Hit and everybody else in the tournament. They've gotten a really good handle on their ultimate form, but as Elder Kai said, there's a way that they can improve it, which they're still trying to find their footing on. They would pretty much be absent from the Goku Black arc, since that arc doesn't really have anything to do with Gohan for some reason. Sure, him and Cell would meet with Trunks once Black is defeated, but that's about it. I also don't want to cover the Black arc in detail, since pretty much nothing would change with it at all. The only thing that would really change is that Zamasu might have stolen Vegeta's body over Goku's, but besides that, nothing in the Black arc could really change all that much. Once we enter the Tournament of Power, that's where Gohan and Cell can join in on the fun. The team for the TOP would be a bit different since the androids aren't around, but Goten and Trunks can easily fill their spots. And instead of Frieza joining, we have Cell, of course. Gohan would be declared the leader of the team, and due to his recent training, he actually gets to be a much better leader than in canon. Goten and Trunks hang around Gohan and help in taking out a bunch of fodder fighters, though Goku and Vegeta still go off to do their own thing, along with Cell, who is eager to test his skills in a tournament setting, since, you know Cell, he loves his tournaments. Cell finds Frost pretty soon and beats him down fast out of spite for what happened last time. Gohan goes into battle with Universe 9 and is easily able to take out the trio to dangers, while Cell and Piccolo then take out the rest of the group in a pretty timely manner. Universe 9 is erased, and Cell then goes on to battle more fodder himself. He takes out a couple of Universe 6 warriors, and then even takes out Ribrianne and the Universe 2 beauties, since they claim to be more beautiful than him, which his perfect features take offense to. Goten and Trunks fight with the Universe 6 Saiyans, who aren't to be messed around with, and Goten and Trunks are surprised to find themselves outmatched by so much. Gohan has to come in to protect them, and is able to beat around Caulifla and Kaba with no sweat. This causes Kale to transform into her Berserk state, which still isn't enough for Gohan. Sure, her power continues to grow and grow, but she still can't match up with Gohan's level. He tosses her out of the ring, along with Caulifla and Kale. Since Hit already got taken out earlier by Jiren, Universe 6 is the next to be erased. With most of the competition now gone, it's pretty much just Jiren and the rest of the Pride Troopers. Gohan is able to knock out Dispo with no issues at all, and then goes to join his dad in taking on Jiren. Goku has gained access to Ultra Instinct Omen in this time, and is pretty happy to be fighting alongside his son again. The two wail on Jiren some, and their teamwork is enough to keep Jiren on his toes. Jiren, as we know, isn't that great with teamwork, and with somebody like Goku and Gohan, a father and son tag team working together, it's doing great to push him back. Since Goku has more time to hone in on Ultra Instinct with Gohan, he is able to push himself to gain the mastered Ultra Instinct. And with that, Goku and Gohan are successfully able to push Jiren out of the ring, and Universe 7 wins the tournament. Since Gohan was the leader of Universe 7 and had a lot of eliminations, he's declared the MVP, and gets to wish on the Super Dragon Balls. He of course wishes for all the universes to be restored, and the group all head back to their universe. After the Tournament of Power, Gohan and Cell continue their training until they get contacted by Bulma that something is happening out in space. They go up to the lookout to find the Marcaretti gang, who were captured by Piccolo. Apparently there's some evil dude out there in space named Moro that Goku and Vegeta went out to fight. And now some other evil dudes are coming to Earth as well. Right as Jocko says the name 7-3, 7-3 and his little squad arrive. Piccolo's neck is grabbed right away, and 7-3 gains Piccolo's powers. The three fight him off, and Gohan and Cell can easily beat down 7-3 even with Piccolo's powers. This forces 7-3 to switch into his Moro abilities, and this is where things become a problem. They all get drained of their power, and they can barely stand. They get beaten down by the other goons, which Cell finds absolutely embarrassing. He pushes himself to his limit to try and take down 7-3, but he's lost too much energy, and he's almost killed. Seeing Cell almost die sparks something inside of Gohan. For the first time since Frieza really, he hasn't felt in a true life or death situation, and his father and Vegeta aren't here this time to save them. It's all up to him now, since if he dies, then everybody else will die as well because of him. That almost happened before, but he's not going to let it happen again. Gohan snaps and explodes in power, shocking 7-3, as he's been draining Gohan's power, so there's no way that he still has that much left in reserve. Gohan rises up, having finally ascended past his ultimate form. This is Gohan Beast. Gohan rushes towards 7-3 and nails him right in the gut. 7-3 drops the power that he had been absorbing from the others, and Gohan grabs it and pours the rest of his energy into it to take control of the giant ball of energy. He then fires it right at 7-3, with this energy ball eradicating him. Gohan quickly knocks out the other goons and collapses to the ground out of exhaustion. Dende quickly heals up everybody, with them having won the battle. Cell asks Gohan what the hell that power was, with him not really knowing for himself. But it was enough, he thinks, to rival his father's newfound power. Moro is alerted to the death of 7-3 and is extremely angered that his secret weapon was destroyed, and was somehow destroyed using his own powers. This makes him both hungry for a good meal of energy and also kinda scared. He could wait for Goku and Vegeta to return to Earth, but he's going to head to Earth now to test this warrior. The group on Earth don't really have all that much time to rest and prepare, as Moro and his goons make his way to Earth in only a few days, with the Z-Fighters all assembling to battle the troops all over the world. Since 7-3 and his crew already got taken out, Moro and Saganbo come down to meet Gohan, Cell, and Piccolo right away. Moro gives Saganbo some of his power, and he rushes in to attack the crew. They're all surprised at the strength of Saganbo with this power, but Gohan, once again, shows off his beast power, and is able to beat down Saganbo easily. Moro realizes that, yep, he's going to have to step in for himself. Gohan and Moro begin their battle, with Gohan being able to overwhelm Moro the way he is now. Moro has to resort to absorbing Gohan's energy, with Gohan trying to find a way to dodge away from that, since that didn't feel so good when he was fighting 7-3. Gohan is able to dance around Moro's energy absorption, and is able to deal enough hits to severely weaken him. Moro is on his last ropes, and since there's no 7-3 around, he has nothing to fall back on. So, Gohan is able to erase him before he does anything else. The Moro arc is ended by Gohan, with Goku and Vegeta not even needing to come in and fight. They'll still get their own training completed by Mirrors and the Yardrats, but don't have anything to really test it out on. So they just decide to train more together until all that granola stuff happens, which wouldn't change that much. After everything with Moro is finished, Cell pushes himself to train even more than ever to ascend past Gohan yet again. While training one day though, 2 androids appear next to him, which really surprises him. 2 more Red Ribbon androids? How is that possible? The 2 introduce themselves as Gamma 1 and Gamma 2, the greatest creations of Dr. Hedo, and they're here to rescue Cell from the clutches of the dreaded Capsule Corporation. Cell has no idea what they mean by rescue him, but he's interested enough, so he flies off with them back to Red Pharmaceuticals. Cell is introduced to Magenta, who says that he's glad that they are finally able to get Cell back to them. He knows that Capsule Corp did something to turn him against Jiro, and they're here to finally bring him back home. Dr. Hedo here is the grandson of Jiro, and he can upgrade Cell into being an even better machine than he is now, so he can finally get his revenge on Capsule Corp. The grandson of Jiro? Cell tells Hedo that they have to be like cousins, and it's cool he finally found some family. He doesn't want any revenge against anybody, but he's down for getting some cool upgrades, as this might make him finally surpass Gohan. Hedo tells him he's not really in this for the revenge kick either, he just needs funding and tech from these guys to make the Gammas. Cell likes Hedo already, and the two do some research together into Cell's biology, and Hedo upgrades him with all sorts of parts that he can. He even gives Cell a brand new look, calling this his maximum upgrade. Cell looks at himself and is impressed by his new max upgrade. Hedo was able to grant his body with the newest tech, allowing him to finally push past his ultimate form, and now he might be able to surpass Gohan. Magenta tries having Cell obey him, but Cell just gets it too arrested, as he has him and Hedo take over the new Red Ribbon. They're gonna change some things up into a superhero business, with the Gammas and Cell as the new faces of the army. Cell shows off his new power to Gohan, with Gohan happy to see the upgrade, and jokes that now Cell can finally be a match for him. Gohan and Cell power up into their ultimate forms, and then they go in to clash. And with that, we're going to be ending this scenario here. I'm sorry that this one kind of seemed fast-paced compared to the other ones, but after writing this series for so long, I realized that there are some things that really wouldn't change all that much, so I figured I'd just kind of rush along things. I really hope you guys enjoyed this series though, as it was fun to make while I was doing it, and I'm really sorry that like part 1 came out like years ago, and it's just ending today. But I hope you guys enjoyed the series regardless, and I hope you guys will stick around for other series that'll continue on this channel. So make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe so I can see what you guys want to see next. Before I go though, I want to give a huge shout out to all of my amazing patrons. In the official patron tier, we have Nathan, BBB, Bossmaker, Semroth, Happy Chappy, and Courtney Hawkins. In the moving up in the world tier, we have Patrick Sandlin, John Lister, Maurice, Senshenrun92, Oak Woodtree, Monal, Blake Foyer, Matthew Garcia, True Lightning Striker, Faisal Al Sharif, Adrian Williams, Kelstar159, The Shadows, AK Cuber, Nuka Draco, and Reese Soyulant. In the VIP patron tier, we have Levin726 and Kenan. And finally, in the God tier, we have Tails Homie 99. Thank you, especially Tails Homie 99. You are an absolute god. And with all that, thank you all so much for watching, and until we meet again. See you later!